I am Lori Ventola, and I'm the Executive Director of Plumfield Learning Systems. We come alongside and we partner with schools and after-school programs and other organizations who want to make a difference in children's lives. The kids that we work with are generally at least a year behind in school. It's not uncommon for them to be several years behind in school.
Something I'd really noticed, even working in high schools, was that kids are reading several years below grade level, and it's not just a few kids. It's great numbers of kids that just get kind of socially promoted year after year, and it's really, really hard to catch up.
Once a child reaches third grade and they're behind, it gets harder and harder for them to catch up. As they get further along in school, that gap gets wider and wider and wider, and when they get into high school, they're not looking at going to college, they're looking at ditching, going to do other things in the community that aren't going to make them successful.
I was really interested in what Lori was doing with Plumfield because it was recognizing that need to catch kids early and catch kids up fast.
We come in and we take an assessment for each individual child. We find out exactly where they are academically, and then we create a curriculum specifically for that child. So if you're in fourth grade but you're reading at a first grade level, we're going to give you first grade work until you catch up.
The most exciting thing was seeing the success she's having just in this short amount of time. Kids growing 2 years in a semester. I definitely see Lori and the other volunteers here taking the time to know the kids really well. This kind of acknowledgement that like, oh, we're people, you know? And because we're people and we care about you so much, now I'm gonna push you really hard with your academics.
These things exist for people who have resources. There are all these different places that you go to and you pay for this kind of remediation. We're giving this to kids for free. We don't charge the schools, we don't charge the families.
The problem isn't that kids aren't achieving, it's that they don't have the opportunity to do that, and that Plumfield kind of provides that opportunity. It just gets me excited when I think about how it could touch so many schools and so many students.